we are back. I've not even actually posted the first one to YouTube, so I don't even know if you guys wanted me to react to this one. I'm gonna take it as a yes, okay, because I want to react to it anyway. So we are back with The Dark Knight, and the last film was really good. But yeah, I know Joker is in this film. I don't know if it's like a little appearance or if he's gonna be in it a lot, which is why I've gone for the whole green look. I had to dig out a very old Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette, which is probably not even safe for me to be putting on my eyelids. But anyway, I worked with what I had, and I'm excited to see, obviously, Heath Ledger's performance as Joker is considered to be one of the best acting performances ever. So even like I said, I have watched these films before as a kid, but I don't remember them. The only thing I do remember is Catwoman, because obviously I would remember that part. I do remember, like, I hope she's in this, because like watching that as a kid and seeing Catwoman, and also like Christine Bale as Batman, it was very much like, with Catwoman it's like, do I want to date her or do I want to be her? And with Batman it's like, do I want to date him or do I want to be him? And it was just very much like, I think it's both basically. So I'm also very excited to see her. I don't know if we'll see Scarecrow again, because technically he's not dead, so he can make an appearance as well. And yeah, I liked the first one. I also just really like Batman and Bruce Wayne as characters, because they are kind of, even though it's the same character, they're very different obviously, and I do like them. He's got a bit of sass to him when he's Batman. Again, when I'm editing it, like he's quite funny. Obviously the mask gives him a confidence boost, and he likes to taunt the criminals and stuff, which I like. And Bruce Wayne, even though he is a billionaire, he's a nice guy, you know. I like him. So yeah, let's just get into The Dark Knight. I'm guessing that is Mr. Joker.
So why do they call him a Joker? I heard he wears makeup. Makeup?
What's wrong with that?
You know, war paint.
I mean, Batman also wears makeup. He has his eyeshadow or eyeliner under his mask. It makes you look cool.
That's funny, it didn't dial out to 911. It was trying to reach a private number. Is it a problem? No, I'm done here.
Batman, maybe?
Nobody! Stay down!
Okay. Work. Oh, he's not messing around. I have a feeling he's gonna get shot though.
You and your friends are dead! He's out, right?
Oh yeah, oh. That's unfortunate.
Where's the alarm guy?
Boss told me when the guy was done, I should take him out.
Funny, he told me something similar.
No, no!
I bet you he's gonna have them all killed and Joker's gonna keep everything for himself.
I'm betting the Joker told you to kill me as soon as we loaded the cash.
No. I killed the bus driver.
Bus driver?
Oh, they're gonna steal a bus.
What bus driver? What happened to the rest of the guys?
Is this not him?
What do you believe in?
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you
Yeah.
stranger.
What? Oh my god. Is he gonna pull him along? No. Okay. Worse. Ooh. Oh. How many buses? Oh, those are other buses. Actually, that was a pretty good plan. But I wouldn't expect anything less from the Joker himself.
I'm told that our men in the major crimes unit are close to an arrest.
Mayor says you're closing in on the Batman.
Why are they going after Batman?
Buyer beware. I told you my compound would take you places. I never said they'd be places you wanted to go.
Now take the mask off.
Pity there's only one of you.
That's not him.
Yeah, no. Using poor dogs for your own selfish criminal activities. That's him. Batman always has to make an entrance. Oh, he's not in there. So Batman has copycats? Makes sense.
What's the difference between you and me?
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
The way he just leaves him there.
This bank was another drop from the mob. That makes 5. We found the bulk of the dirty cash. Time to move in. I'd have to hit all banks simultaneously. SWAT teams.
No, that is definitely eyeshadow that he has on.
Sorry I'm late, folks.
Where were you?
Worried you'd have to step up?
Harvey, I know these briefs backwards.
Well then, fair's fair.
Is that supposed to be Rachel?
I'm the brains of the organization.
Order.
Permission to treat the witness as hostile.
Granted.
Hostile? I see you hostile.
How did he manage to get that in here?
We'll never be able to link the gun to Rooney, so we won't be able to charge him. But the fact that they're trying to kill you means we're getting to them.
Glad you're so pleased,
Means he did
Rachel.
something right. Why did they recast her? I hate it when they do that.
Here you got a hell of a right cross. It's a shame Sal's going to walk.
Is he not Harvey Dent though? What
Lightly
happens
radiated
to him?
bills.
I'm guessing we're gonna see soon.
I'll get you your warrants, but I want your trust.
Well, you don't have to sell me, Dent. We all know you're Gotham's White Knight.
For now.
Took me 3 weeks to get a reservation here. And I had to tell him I worked for the government.
Really?
The city health inspector's not afraid to pull
I had to
strings.
move my incense because I was actually choking on it. I think he's supposed to have a little bit of ventilation, or which I did not have.
Rachel Natasha, Natasha Rachel.
This is Harvey Dent.
The famous Bruce Wayne. Rachel's told me everything about you.
I don't like this recast. Obviously they had to recast her for whatever reason, but I really like the other actress.
I'm talking about the kind of city that idolizes a masked vigilante.
Gotham City is proud of an ordinary citizen standing up for what's right.
Gotham needs heroes like you, elected officials.
I don't understand why so many people against Batman.
We did. All of us who stood by and let scum take control of our city.
But this is a democracy.
It's funny that he really doesn't like Bruce, but he really likes Batman.
Okay, fine. You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Look.
Is that where that phrase comes from?
What the hell is this?
As you're all aware, one of our deposits was stolen. A relatively small amount. 68 million.
Very small. Yeah, I think Joker's a bigger threat than you think.
I thought my jokes were bad.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't have my boy here pull your head off.
How about a magic trick? I'm gonna make this pencil disappear.
I mean, it disappeared.
You see, a guy like me.
Freak.
A guy like me. Look,
This guy just killed someone with a pencil. Let's calm down and not insult him.
We're going after the mob's life savings. Things will get ugly.
I knew the risk when I took this job, Lieutenant. How will you get him back, Amy?
He does that.
Now, there is a trade-off. Separation of the plates makes you more vulnerable to knives and gunfire.
How will it hold up against dogs?
We talking Rottweilers or Chihuahuas?
Those can be
Should be fine
fierce.
against cats.
Cats? Is that hint? Catwoman has come in?
They run flights into Pyongyang below radar the whole way. Did you think of an alibi?
oh yes.
You look tired, Alfred. You'll be all right without me?
Don't be
You
gross.
can tell me to rush in for apply your own bloody sunshine lotion.
Somebody here for you. They say they've just killed the Joker. They brought the body.
Yeah, I doubt that. Well, we know that's not true.
Wanna know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker. Mommy gets the kitchen knife to defend herself. He takes the knife to her, laughing while he does it. He turns to me and he says, "Why so serious?"
It's so cool to finally watch these scenes with these iconic quotes. He's a very brave man. Okay. I didn't know when they said that he was gonna fly, that meant quite literally. Imagine if you're just walking on the street and you look up and you see that. What's he gonna do? Oh. They're just really confused. So am I, to be honest. Okay.
246 counts of fraud 87 counts of conspiracy murder, 527 counts of obstruction of justice. How do the defendants plead?
Guilty?
549 criminals at once. How did you convince Cirillo to hear this farce?
She shares my enthusiasm for justice.
I mean, some judges are, you know, corrupt as well.
The public likes you. That's the only reason that this might fly. But that means it's on you. They're all gonna come after you now. And not just the mob. Anyone whose wallet's about to get lighter. If they get anything on you.
I mean, I think it's more likely they're gonna try and kill him. That one of the copycats.
The image is disturbing.
Tell them your name.
Brian Douglas.
Are you the real Batman?
No.
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 No. Then why do you dress up like him?
Because he wanted to be a hero.
He's a symbol. We don't have to be afraid of scum like you.
Poor guy.
Batman's made Gotham a better place? Look at me. Look at me!
Yeah, that outfit though is not it.
You want order in Gotham. Batman must take off his mask and turn himself in. Oh, and every day he doesn't, people will die. Starting tonight. I'm a man of my word.
I have to say, I am liking this version of the Joker better than the one in Suicide Squad. Because like I said, I couldn't even finish that film, the first one, at least.
Alfred, right?
That's right, sir.
Yeah, Rachel talks about you all the time. You've known her whole life. Any psychotic ex-boyfriends I should be aware of?
Oh, you have no idea.
Is this Bruce? I hate that he feels the need to put on this persona of like...
Sorry that I'm late, but I'm glad to see that you all got
Playboy.
started without me. Now, where is Harvey?
Because he's like the complete opposite.
I believe in Harvey Dent. I believe that on his watch, Gotham can feel a little safer, a little more optimistic. To Harvey Dent. Let's hear it for him.
I mean, Harvey Dent so far doesn't seem like a bad guy. He seems a bit full of himself. Like, he has a bit of an ego.
The Joker's telling us who he's targeting. Get a unit over to Cirillo's house. Tell Wirtz to find Dent. Get them both into protective custody. Where's the commissioner?
Well, we know that obviously he gets to Harvey. Tries to blow him up, I assume.
Sorry, sir. We believe the Joker's made a threat against your life.
These are dangerous
That would be terrifying.
Yeah, but you're not giving me an awful lot of information.
Even we don't know where you're going. Take the envelope, get in, open it. It'll tell you where you're headed.
On her own? Surely she has someone with her.
It makes you think about things you couldn't stand losing, about who you want to spend the rest of your life with.
It's a pretty big commitment.
Well, not if the mob has their way.
I had to explain to my wife why I'm late for dinner.
Okay, but I would move away from the windows.
How'd they get my DNA?
Somebody with access to your office or your house must have lifted tissue or glass. Wait!
Well, I guess no answer is no.
Harvey.
Just tell me something.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
Oh, is that because he got told about? Oh, they poisoned the alcohol because he said that's what he always does. Oh my god.
I've come for it. We made it.
Oh, Joker even came himself.
What's going on out there?
Ew. Is this not his house?
You know, I'll settle for his loved ones.
We're not intimidated by thugs.
Yeah, maybe don't say that to one.
You remind me of my father.
Ooh, that's not a good thing.
I hated my father.
Yep.
Well, hello, beautiful. You must be Harvey's squeeze. Well, you look nervous. Is it the scars? You want to know how I got them?
Is this like what he says to everyone?
Hey.
Instead of having like a pickup line, he has a line for killing people.
Beautiful. Like you.
Really?
Who tells me I worry too much?
I'm just surprised he was ever married.
One day they carve her face. We have no money for surgeries. She can't take it. I just want to see her smile again.
It was just made up.
I just want her to know that I don't care about the scars. I stick a razor in my mouth and do this to myself.
Okay, so it's a different story every time.
Little fight in you. I like that. And you're gonna love me.
Okay. think she might die.
Choice of words.
Oh, he can fly though.
Because we found his next target. He's put it in tomorrow's paper.
He really is a menace.
With no word from the Batman, even as they mourn Commissioner Loeb, these cops have to be wondering if the Joker will make good on his threat in the obituary column of the Gotham Times to kill the mayor.
He's quite brave being out in public. I mean, surely they know that this is gonna get attacked and that they're putting innocent people in danger. I get that they can't stop doing things just because they're scared, but still.
Number of policies that he enacted as commissioner were unpopular. Policies that flooded my office with angry calls and letters.
Who are these guys?
Who was that?
What happened?
He took our guns.
Oh, please.
We must remember that vigilance is the price of safety.
The mayor's dying.
Stand by. Honor, guard, port, port. Ready? Aim.
Oh, they're gonna shoot at him. Cause that... How did they not recognize that? They don't know who those police guys are. He's not dead though. He got hit in the shoulder. Right? Oh, he is dead.
I'm sorry, Barbara.
Yeah, I feel like if you're with a police officer and the police show up at the door with that look in the face, that tells you everything you need to know. I remember, because I do remember Gary Oldman being in this, so I didn't realize he died off this quickly.
It's on us! You did! You brought this up!
Switch it off, he ain't coming.
I don't get the people blaming Batman. I really don't.
I want the Joker.
From one professional to another. If you're trying to scare somebody, pick a better spot. From this height, Paul wouldn't kill me.
I'm counting on it.
He just wants to hurt you. Ooh, oh. Feet first. Ooh.
You wanna play games? How's that feel? You wouldn't? I wouldn't! You don't think I will? You don't think I
He
will?
will now, especially knowing that it's his girlfriend who's targeted next.
Harvey called. He said Batman's gonna turn himself in.
And I've seen now what I would have to become to stop men like him. You once told me that if the day came when I was finished, that we'd be together. Did you mean it?
Even if she's with another man? Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I get it. I just feel a bit bad for Harvey.
If you turn yourself in, they're not gonna let us be together.
I feel like that's a bit selfish of it. If you know that you still love Bruce and that he loves you, and it's just a matter of time, just stay single.
Today I found out what Batman can't do. He can't endure this. Today you get to say I told you so.
Today, I don't want to. But I did bloody tell you. I suppose they're gonna lock me up as well.
Yeah, probably. For an apprentice. Apprentice? Accomplice. That's the word I wanted to use.
Everything that can be done over the Joker killings is being done. Secondly, because the Batman has offered to turn himself in. But first, let's consider the situation. Should we give in to this terrorist's demands?
No, I don't think we should.
Rather protect an outlaw vigilante than the lives of citizens?
Yeah. Yeah, because he's doing it for the greater good.
That's not why we're demanding he turn himself in. We're doing it because we're scared. We've been happy to let the Batman clean up our streets for us until now.
Things are worse than ever.
This is just a phase. It'll pass.
The night is darkest just before the dawn. And I promise you.
I mean, Gotham's been a crap hole for such a long time. Are we really gonna be doing all this?
But to us, not to this madman.
It's better than it's ever been.
Should turn himself in.
I don't think he should.
I am the Batman.
That's quite... Maybe I was wrong about him. I guess he'd still have a little bit of an ego, but still be a good guy.
Even if everyone hates him for it, that's the sacrifice he's making. He's not being a hero. He's being something more.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Letting Harvey take the fall for this is not heroic at all.
He chose to do that though, which is quite selfless of him.
Will you give this to him for me? When the time is right?
How will I know?
I feel bad for doubting him now.
Why, Rachel?
I don't think she's... I won't go out just yet.
They're transferring me to Central Holding. This is the Joker's chance, and when he attacks, the Batman will take him down.
Listen to me. This is too dangerous.
No, it's actually a good plan.
How do you know what he's thinking?
I do. Anyway, Harvey, this isn't just about you. What about all of the people who are depending on you to clean the city up and to do it honorably and...
This is what he's doing. If the Batman can get Joker...
Hey, you wait like everybody else, pal.
Joker says no.
Lower Fifth will be like turkeys on Thanksgiving down there.
Yeah, I feel like Joker probably knows though that Harvey isn't Batman.
Lock and load!
Oh my god. I'm sorry, but he does look really cool.
These things are built for that, right?
He's gonna need something a lot bigger to get through this.
What is that?
I wouldn't doubt Joker.
Is that a bazooka?
I didn't sign up for this!
Well, you are part of the SWAT team, so I don't know what you thought you were signing yourself up for. I mean, he's still... Because obviously I know about Harvey Dent being all burnt, so I'm gonna assume he's still gonna get hit.
That's not good.
How the hell did he do that?
Now there's a Batman.
I honestly don't see how Batman's gonna beat Joker, because at the moment, Joker's just got everything up his sleeve. But I don't think he could see that coming. Yeah, I can understand now why Joker's like the most famous Batman villain. Obviously Scarecrow didn't get this much time in the first film. But there's just something about, I don't know if it's like Heath Ledger's acting, but there's just something about him, he has this presence. And I think it's just a mixture of his personality, the appearance of him. I don't know, he's just really interesting to watch.
Could you please just give me a minute?
We got you, you son of a bitch.
I knew he wasn't dead.
Go on.
I was gonna say, it looked like he got shot in the shoulder.
Thank you, Detective. I've got a date with a pretty upset girlfriend.
Yeah, this has gone too well. And I know we still got that scene of Joker in the hospital. He blows it up. It is, I wish there were some things I didn't know about this film, and I do like going into films completely blind, but I just feel like there are some films, like I said, obviously I watched these as a kid, but there's some films that are too iconic that obviously I'm gonna know stuff about them.
Back from the dead.
Risk my family's safety.
What do we got?
It's a bit cruel
Nothing. No matches
to put his
on
wife
prints,
through that,
DNA.
unless I assume they would have told us straight away. Oh, so she...
I'm sorry, I couldn't risk yourself.
That's cruel. That's so cruel. I mean, I'm sure she's the happiest woman on earth right now, but like... I guess for the safety, but still.
Harvey Dent never made it home.
Of course not.
What have you done with him?
Me? I was right here.
I mean, it was, but...
Your people? Assuming, of course, that they are still your people. Well, depending on the time, he may be in one spot or several.
Oh. I really like his makeup all like smudged and dirty.
We're gonna play games.
I like the darkness behind him. It's a cool shot.
You wanted me. Here I am. I wanted to see what you'd do. And you didn't disappoint. You let 5 people die.
No, he didn't though. You killed them.
You're garbage. You kills for money. Don't talk like one of them. You're not. Even if you'd like to be. To them, you're just a freak. Like me. They need you right now. When they don't, they'll cast you out.
I mean, he isn't wrong.
The only sensible way to live in this world is without rules. And tonight, you're gonna break your one rule.
He's gonna have to kill someone.
So you're gonna have to play my little game if you want to save one of them. You know, for a while there...
Well, Rachel.
Where are they? Choose between one life or the other.
Like I said, he's always got something up his sleeve. He seems pretty unstoppable at the moment to me.
He's at 250 52nd Street, and she's on Avenue X. That's just right.
He's obviously gonna go after her.
52nd Street!
But don't you think it's a bit convenient that he's told you where they are?
In their last moments, people show you who they really are. So, in a way, I knew your friends better than you ever did.
He's just a troll.
Would you like to know which of them were cowards?
Don't give in to him though.
What's that?
A bomb?
Some kind of a...
Have they bombed him?
No, you're gonna enjoy this.
Put a bomb inside him?
To try and enjoy it even more.
Is this not police brutality though? I mean, in this case he deserves it a little bit.
Drop the weapon now! My own daddy's house!
But still.
Let him go now! Drop it on the floor!
You were just an idiot. I feel like Joker would have thrived on TikTok. He would have loved it. Oh my god. I could see him posting all his little videos to TikTok and stuff.
Just in case, I want to tell you something, okay?
Don't think like that, Rachel. They're coming for you.
I don't want to live without you, and I do have an answer for you.
The answer is no.
And my answer is yes.
Go, you're flip-flopping around a bit.
No! No! No, not me! Why are you coming for me? Rachel! Rachel!
Harvey. Okay.
Okay, but if someone's coming for her, surely.
It's alright, listen.
He's not there anymore. Oh my god, oh, because that explains why it's only half his body. I mean, something had to happen to her, because obviously...
The Joker's gone.
They weren't going to end up together.
With Lau?
You've been played, big time.
He wanted me to lock him up in the MCU.
He may be a bit mad, but he's quite smart.
Dear Bruce, I need to be honest and clear. I'm going to marry Harvey Dent. When I told you that if Gotham no longer needed Batman, we could be together, I meant it.
But she met someone else.
I was meant to inspire good, not madness, not death.
You have inspired good, but you spat in the faces of Gotham's criminals.
This was gonna happen.
Be some casualties. Things were always gonna get worse before they got better.
Exactly, this is what I've been saying.
And I let that murdering psychopath blow him half to hell.
Which is why, for now, they're gonna have to make do with you.
Yeah, don't just sit around. Like, obviously I understand
She was
you're gonna be
wait for me,
upset.
Alfred.
No, she wasn't.
You can never know. What's that?
Yeah, he doesn't want him to know. Poor guy, I mean, he's just lost his girlfriend. Who he's gonna marry, and now he's half his body's burnt.
He's a credible source, an M&A lawyer from a prestigious...
I mean, unfortunately, being a good person in a place like Gotham, this is just what happens. It's just what Alfred said. The criminals aren't just gonna lie down, take it, you know?
Remember that name you all had for me when I was at Internal Affairs?
Two-Faced? Something along that line.
I told you, I'm a man of my word.
That is a shit ton of money though.
What's this? I'm only burning my half. All you care about is money. This town.
How do you ensure only half gets burned? Or is that only half of the money? We're gonna have to get used to it.
Cut you up into little pieces and feed you to your pooches. And then we'll see how loyal a hungry dog really is.
Not loyal. We see that in Game of Thrones.
Let's give someone else a chance. If Coleman Reese isn't dead in 60 minutes, then I blow up a hospital.
Sir, Commissioner, do you really think an ordinary citizen would try to kill this?
This guy's dying. Like, you can't, at this point, you must realize you can't protect anyone, because so far everyone's been killed.
Commissioner!
Oh yeah, because obviously people are going to try and kill him, they don't want him to blow up the hospital.
They're trying to kill me. Well, maybe Batman can save you.
Maybe you shouldn't be such a rat, and you wouldn't be in this situation in the first place. Yes, because you couldn't tell it was Joker when he had the mask on.
Hi.
You just thought random nurse looked like that with a makeup like that?
When I say, come here. When I say that you and your girlfriend was nothing personal.
I think he's being sincere.
Nobody panics when things go according to plan, even if the plan is horrifying. If tomorrow I tell the press that, like, a gangbanger will get shot, nobody panics, because it's all part of the plan.
Also, for a man who's mad, he makes some valid points. I wonder if he's always like constantly licking his lips and that because the face paint must be really drying. His little walk. I've seen the part of this being unscripted because it didn't go off. I will give him this though, like he could have blow up the hospital when everyone was still in it, but he didn't. It was empty, obviously, besides Harvey being in there.
Did you clear the building?
Yeah.
Just hope they didn't forget anyone.
My guess is we missed one. Yeah? Well, what's your guess about where Harvey Dent is? Keep looking and keep it to yourself. Anybody asks, we got him out.
No, you didn't.
But the bridge and tunnel crowd are sure in for a surprise. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, like I said, he would have thrived on TikTok.
Now what? You need someone to shake it for you?
Hello.
Damn, Jesus. I thought you was dead.
Half.
Oh, so he must have got him out. So obviously we don't technically see him.
Picked up Rachel words.
Must have been Maroney's man.
Shut up!
We just see Joker walk out.
I swear to God, I didn't know what they were gonna do to you.
That's funny, because I don't know what's gonna happen to you either.
Beautiful.
He's going down a dark path now.
The database is now key encrypted. It can only be accessed by one person.
This is too much power for one person.
That's why I gave it to you. Only you can use it.
Spying on 30 million people isn't part of my job description.
Yeah, because how is he still going to figure it out? It's too much to listen to.
I'll help you this one time, but consider this my resignation. As long as this machine is at Wayne Enterprises, I won't be.
Yeah, I only see him using this the one time though.
So where is Harvey?
We haven't found him.
How long can he keep this quiet?
Probably not very long.
Going to join your wife? You love her?
Yes.
You ever imagine what it would be like to listen to her die?
Look, take it up with the Joker. He killed your woman.
They keep blaming each other.
Must have been someone she trusted.
Look, if I tell you, you let me go.
No.
You're a lucky man. He's not.
What was the sense of doing that if he's still in the car with him?
Hey, man, that ain't right. We should be on that boat. You want to ride across with them? Be my guest.
Yeah, from a civilian's standpoint, that would look really weird.
Fox, there's something going on the ferries.
Get down to the engine room now.
Hey, buddy, what's happening?
Are the prisoners in on it?
Barrels down there rigged to blow. In this.
Oh my God.
Looks like some kind of detonator.
Why would they give us the detonator to our own bomb?
Oh, do they have to choose which one of them gets blown up?
I'm ready right now to blow you all sky high. Anyone attempts to get off their boat, you all die.
I mean, even if they jumped overboard, if there's going to be a massive explosion, unless they swam quite quickly, then I think they would still die.
You choose. Oh, and you might want to decide quickly because the people on the other boat may not be quite so noble.
Yeah, that is a messed up situation to put them in.
We ought to talk this over at least.
Yeah, it's about to get chaotic.
They're talking over the same exact thing on the other boat. Let's put it to a vote.
What do you think the vote's gonna be? Obviously they're gonna vote to blow the other one up.
Hello? Barbara, it's Anna Ramirez. Jim needs you to pack up and put the kids in the car right away. But the unit's outside.
Isn't she the rat?
Needs you away from them as soon as possible. I'll call them off.
She's ratting again.
What exactly did you think they were gonna do?
They got me early on. My mother's hospital bills. And
Don't!
Police, you are.
We have clear shots on 5 clowns. Snipers take them out, smash the windows, a team repels in. Team moves in by the stairwells. 2-3 casualties.
It's too easy though.
It's not that simple. With a Joker, it never is.
Exactly.
I don't have time for
I want everybody to put their votes on this piece of paper.
What do you think people are gonna vote for though? I mean, I don't know if the prison is just like the worst type of criminals, or if there's gonna be people in there that haven't really done anything that bad. I'm gonna assume it's like, I don't know. I mean, they said it was Harvey's guys, so I'm gonna assume bad.
Lights clear.
Barbara, calm down.
He has the kids!
Hello, Jim.
Why is he doing this?
Where's my family?
Where my family died.
Why is he punishing Jim?
Fox, the SWATs are targeting the wrong people. The clowns are the hostages.
Red team, go! Red team, go!
But this is so stupid. I mean, like, they were obviously walking into a trap. It was gonna be too easy.
60 seconds.
This was just so stupid of them.
We got him. He's out of the game.
Step away from the edge!
Yeah, because obviously he's gonna look bad for attacking the SWAT team. He could have, I don't know if they would have listened to him if he had said what was actually happening with the hostages. We know they're not the smartest, so probably better for him not to even waste his breath.
Oh, you made it. I'm so thrilled.
Where's the detonator?
Don't get...
Has he just stolen that guy's dogs? I couldn't tell if he was attacking the dogs or attacking Batman. Batman, yeah. He's so unpredictable that it's like, you just never know. This guy's been shown a few times, so like, what is he up to? He's gonna press the button.
You don't want to die, but you don't know how to take a life.
He does.
Give it to me. Damien will kill you and take it anyway.
I mean, nobody has so far, which actually shocks me. I assumed that they would have been the first ones to do it.
I'll do it. Those men on that boat, they made their choices. They chose to murder and steal. It doesn't make any sense for us to have to die too.
I think he'll find that's not going to be that easy though. Because like, I understand where he's coming from and I would think the same way. Oh. Okay. Good on you. You can't do it. I mean, there's still people, and there's a lot of them. Yeah. It's easy to say that, but like I said, for the person that has to press the button or turn the key or whatever. But mad respect for that other guy. It just goes to show, you know, people make assumptions, me obviously included, assuming, because he said he made it sound like he'd killed people before, which I mean he might have done.
It's a funny world we live in. Speaking of which, you know how I got these scars?
No, but I know how you got these.
Ooh. Oh, he dies? Oh. Forgot the no killing rule. I still don't understand why he's going after him. He's not one of the rats.
This is where they brought her, Gordon. After your men handed her over.
Unless he's blaming him.
This is where she died.
Because he didn't get to her in time.
Have you ever had to talk to the person you love most? Tell them it's gonna be alright when you know it's not? Well, you're about to know what that feels like, Gordon.
This is not gonna help you.
You're not going to hurt my family.
No.
You're punishing the wrong person here.
Damn it, will you stop pointing that gun at my family?
No!
We have a winner.
No, Jim, stop it!
Harvey!
Don't let
Harvey!
Like, how... I get that you're grieving, but my god.
Please don't hurt my son.
You're gonna kill a child? What was the saying though? Like, live long enough and watch yourself become the villain?
You don't want to hurt the boy, Harvey.
It's not about what I want. It's about what's fair! You thought we could be decent men in an indecent time!
Don't stoop to that level though.
You were wrong. The world is cruel. And the only morality in a cruel world is chance.
Killing a child is not the way though.
What happened to Rachel wasn't chance. We decided to act. We three.
Then why was it me who was the only one who lost everything?
I don't know, but I wish they saved her instead of you. And this armor was less bulletproof.
Please don't punish the boy. Please punish me.
I'm about to.
No.
Tell your boy it's gonna be alright, Gordon. Lie. Like I lied.
I just really don't understand his logic here. I really don't. This child's been through a lot if he thought his dad died. Then he came back from dead. Then he's witnessed this. He's gonna be going through it. He's been shot and now he's fallen.
Whatever chance you gave us of fixing our city dies with Harvey's reputation. We bet it all on him. The Joker took the best of us and tore him down. People will lose hope.
They won't. They must never know what he did.
5 dead, 2 of them cops.
I feel like the cops you could just blame on something else quite easily because of the work of line. The line of work. My god, what is wrong with me today?
Gotham needs its true hero. No. You either die a hero.
Or live long enough to become the villain.
I can do those things. Because I'm not a hero. I killed those people. That's what I can be.
No.
You're not.
I'm whatever Gotham needs me to be. Call it in.
Needs to wear some lip balm.
You'll hunt me. You'll condemn me. Set the dogs on me.
So not only does he have a bad reputation as Bruce, he has a bad reputation as Batman now as well.
Truth isn't good enough. Sometimes people deserve more.
I don't know how I feel about Alfred burning the note. I feel like he has a right to know. I don't think it would change anything. I guess he just wants Bruce to keep that. I don't know.
Why is he running, Dad?
Because we have to chase him.
He didn't do anything wrong.
Nope.
Because he's the hero Gotham deserves. But not the one it needs right now.
Yeah, what I was saying. He wants Bruce to be able to kind of like keep that memory and that hope that he had that they were going to end up together in the end. He doesn't want to crush him like that, but I feel like if I was him, I would want to know the truth. I don't really think that changes anything at all.
He's a silent guardian, a watchful protector, a dark knight.
Name drop. So that was The Dark Knight. I definitely enjoyed this one more than the first one. Not to say that the first one was bad, I just think this one was on a whole new level, but I think it's mainly because of Joker. He was definitely the highlight of this film. He is a great character, but I have seen other, obviously, that we watched Joker last year, the 2019 one. I saw briefly Jared Leto's Joker, which was just a joke. No pun intended, but like, you know, Joaquin Phoenix's interpretation, obviously his Joker was a little bit different than this one, was good, but I mean, this is like a whole nother level. And obviously you have Heath Ledger's acting, but I think everything that went into this character, the writing, the makeup, the costume, like everybody who worked on this character did a really outstanding job. Like I said, when he's just standing there, even by just standing there, I think it being a combination of everything that I mentioned before, even if he's not saying anything, like you still feel his presence. And it makes everything he does interesting as well, because you don't know his next move, but he also doesn't know his next move, which is what makes him quite intimidating as a villain. If you were in the same room as him, like, you would be scared, because you don't know what he's going to do, but he also doesn't really know what he's going to do, even though he seems to always be like 7 steps in front of everyone else. So he's just chaotic. He's just incredibly chaotic, and I think that's obviously, again, makes it so interesting to watch. And he was just kind of targeting, you know, usually the villain's always targeting like civilians and stuff, and he did kind of at the end, obviously with the whole boat thing, but before that it was like he was targeting certain people, and then other people he wasn't. Like, he was just very messy and just very all over the place, didn't have a clear like goal. It was just to create chaos, and he didn't have a side. Like, he wasn't loyal to the mob or anyone. Like, he's just doing what he feels like, basically. And like I said, seeing other interpretations of his character, I feel like it is hard to ruin a character like that, because the character itself is quite interesting, but I think the way Heath Ledger played it, again, the writing also has a lot to do with it as well, but I think they just took it to a whole new level. So yeah, he was definitely a highlight to me, and I think to literally everyone, basically. Harvey Dent was also really interesting, because I think his character was kind of there for people like me who have questioned Batman's whole no killing thing, because that kind of shows what happens when a hero does start killing, and going down that path, it's a slippery slope. And he was so focused on what was fair, but it's like Batman said, like, it's not fair, basically. I mean, even in real life, you know, journalists who try to uncover corruption or whatever, and they wind up dead, and you know, that kind of stuff happens all the time. People get hurt, and if they don't kill the person, they kill their family or whatever. Like, it's just kind of the dangers of trying to do the right thing and put these people behind bars, and to help, you know, because obviously by doing that you're helping other people. It's just unfortunately the price that you pay, and it's understandable. It would drive anyone to madness if you were in Harvey's situation, but I think it was just a good way of showcasing like why Batman doesn't go down that route, because it's quite easy to end up doing what Harvey was doing. Although, like I said, the whole putting a gun at a kid thing was a tad extreme, you know, but still, I think it was just really interesting way of showcasing that. I think, like I said, I mentioned it in the intro, I really do like Batman, and I like Bruce Wayne, and it's sad that literally nobody else likes him. So I can understand, like, the police point of view. Obviously they want to put him away because he's making them look bad and like they're not good at the job, because he's actually getting shit done and they're not. So obviously it's in their best interest to put him away. And I can understand with people, well, the people's reaction as well, I was like, okay, I'm a bit confused, because at first you love Batman. I know that people can switch up with people like that, but Gotham's always been a crap hole where crime has always been happening, and at the time Joker was kind of targeting not necessarily civilians he was targeting, like judges and the chief of police. So the civilians were kind of, obviously besides the whole thing at the boat then at the end, but I don't know why they were so like, oh no, like he's making things worse and blah blah blah. Like, has it ever been good? No. So why are you complaining? It kind of reminds me of what superhero films used to be when they were in their prime. Like, I think this, then obviously a couple of years later you had Iron Man, and I feel like Iron Man has a very similar vibe to this. You know, he has some similarities with Bruce, but I kind of just miss when superhero films were like this. Not that I'm one of these people that's like, the MCU's dead, blah blah blah. You know, I'm not saying that they're bad. I do think there is a case of superhero fatigue, but I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like people used to put a lot more soul into these superhero films, and I just feel like now they're just like a really easy way of making money, and it's not as much thought and stuff being put into them. But so yeah, it's a great film. Again, I said I was going to be more grounded in this reaction. I felt like I wasn't. I'm not going to lie, and if I'm being totally transparent, I do sometimes, well, I get like put off watching films like these, films that are like trilogies, or there's like multiple of them that have a very loyal fan base, because I just feel like even if I'm sat here and saying every like 5 minutes, wow, this is the best film I've ever seen, this is a masterpiece, this is a work of art, I'm still gonna get people having a fit in the comments about, you know, I can't believe you didn't include this scene, or your reaction to this was like not this, like you should have reacted like this and it wasn't like this, or Dune came out before Game of Thrones and before Star Wars, and there's like a million comments. It's like these people are so hard to, you know, this is just me watching a film, having fun. I don't think it's that deep, I don't think it's that serious. I am also passionate about things, and I can understand that people are passionate about these things, you know, especially us nerds. We can get a bit, you know, too passionate, and it can be frustrating when people miss certain parts of a reaction that you wanted to see, or sometimes you can be a little bit disappointed with how people react, but at the end of the day, we're just people reacting to things. So it's like, I don't know. And comments don't like affect me, like I'm not bothered about comments. It's just so, the comments just tend to get so, just like a cesspool of toxicity. Not like every single comment, but then some people start attacking other people and people start arguing, so it really just put me off watching these types of films because of the fan base mainly. So sometimes when I'm recording and I just feel so like everything I say is going to be taken out of context, which is the case for most reactions anyway, but it's like everything I say is going to be like analyzed and it's going to be like, you know, torn to shreds. So it does take the enjoyment out of it a little bit. So I feel like sometimes when watching certain films, if I seem a bit more like, it's because of this, really, which I know is stupid, and it's just because, like I said, it's not that the comments bother me, it's just they just suck the fun out of, you know, watching the film. And there's certain films like that, even though I enjoyed it, it's like I will never watch it again, or it's kind of left a bad taste in my mouth purely just because the fun was sucked out of it by certain fans of it, if that makes sense. So yeah, but anyway, we've only got one film left, but I have really been enjoying them so far. I think they're films as well, if you have someone who doesn't particularly love superhero films, I think these ones are different, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they could enjoy them. But yeah, I'm excited because obviously the next film is the last film, so we will be getting Catwoman. So I'm like I said, I've been excited to see her from the first film, and I don't know who the villain's gonna be. Oh, it must be that I don't know what he's called, the one that's wearing a mask. Yeah, I remember him a little bit. I just remember what he looks like. I don't know who he is or what he does. So yeah, I'm excited to get to the third film. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.